Welcome back to Lord of the Rings Online. I'm Salty Cur, as we're walking into Mordor. Here we are in Gondoman, continuing our quests. We've got several quests that we're activating here. As you can see from our map, up here to the north of Gondoman. Might as well take care of warming the garrison first. Collecting wolf pelts. Without further ado, let's get about it. So we're almost to level 12. Moving right along. We can start to use our tracking skill here. This tracks nature, so anything of a natural component that we might be hunting. So this will help us pick up some wolves. So we'll track. And you see that right up there is a wolf, so we might as well mount up and move there a bit quicker. Still think we're going to start with our barbed arrow and then our pinning shot. And then try to finish him off with a penetrating shot. That did not give us any pelts, so oftentimes in collection quests, killing the beast you are pursuing doesn't necessarily get you a pelt. So this was actually the wolf that we tracked. Okay. I'd like to get my frame rates. I always want to make sure that our frame rates are where they should be. I should have reset this to... Oh, I did set it to Gondoman. Good to know. You can see our range is pretty good for our bow. Don't go behind that tree. Mm-hmm. There we go, bingo bango. And level 12, we've got find the path move speed. This is huge for us, because what this will do is it allows us to move 15% faster out of combat. I didn't think we'd get that till later, and right away we go into combat, of course, before I can show off our new speed. So you see we run quite a bit faster. I think that stacks with our cloak that we're wearing, although our cloak buff might be countered out by this continuing swiftness buff, so... Oh, pardon me, I got the yawnies. Okay. Three out of 5. It's a 30-second cooldown, if I recall. There's Robbie's down there. Yeah, 30-second cooldown. For some reason I keep running back the wrong way. Come here, lone gray wolf. No sneaking behind trees and such. And with our pitting shot, these guys, they don't have to stand a chance. Except if they go sneaking behind trees. How are we doing? Need one more pelt. Is this going to be the guy? Yep. Okay, so we got those. Now we're ready to move up north. Mount up. So as you recall, our general quest is trying to find Everthal, who has vanished. His father is worried, looking for him, is afraid the Dourhands have him. We might as well turn in this wolf pelts to Dory, just in case he's going to give us another quest that we can collect on the way.
Greetings.
You did not give us another one. Okay. Okay, we need bear meat as well. So is this the bear area protecting the hunt? I think so. There's one right there. And down he goes. Eventually, that skill, focus skill, will give us a crit buff that will last for 5 or 6 seconds. Which typically at that point we would get the crit buff and then hit with swift bow, and eventually swift bow will shoot out 3 arrows as opposed to just 2. Bear is over there. Oh, I hate the bats. They're the most annoying in the game. Especially when they stun you. Lock because I'm hitting this thing. I don't want to slide it off my bar. So it's over here. Might as well follow the one we tracked. Ain't even getting close. Which is how it's supposed to work for the hunter. Nothing gets close. I'm dead from the distance. Here we got death from above. I like how tiny he thought he was going to get here. Scouting the Dourhands. Let's find out what this deed's all about. Hopefully that bat won't attack us while I'm looking at this. Okay, so... Yep, but he sure did, didn't he? tough. I mean, this is a dumb bat. Where are we? We're 3 out of 6. Let's try to finish up these bears first. There's a deer. Our rum speed buff has fallen off, so might as well hit that again. So now we've got plus 10 in addition to our plus 15, which is one of our major reasons for being a hunter. We can move about the landscape a lot faster and kill stuff a lot faster rather than having to run around and chase it. As I mentioned in the last video, don't want to get too far away from our next area. Hopefully there's a bear that spawned back here. Yep. Mm-hmm. Alright, bears are done. Now we need to kill us some Dourhands, especially if they have our buddy Aberthal hidden. Warriors are melee classes. So they're prime targets for pinning. So they can't even get close to us. And we got a couple here. Might as well use our last mushrooms there. Alright, so if he pulls more than one, I'm going to pin him and then kill the guy that's next to him. And he bled out before he even got here. The warriors didn't used to throw axes, as I recall, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they always did. This guy won't even know what hit him. It's gonna be a helpless feeling getting pinned there and just getting nailed from above. But he made choices. He made choices. Okay, so we're going to go in here and see what we can see. What do we need? We need 2 more sturdies. Here's one. He's going to come up and get in our business. I'm going to chalk that up to an attack of opportunity. Yeah, the pinning shot just doesn't There's no reason to move. You were a fool to come here alone, Longbeard. It's the Dourhand chief. I don't think we need to get him just yet, but we might as well. Some weird lights flashing outside my window here. No. Oops. There's that button mashing again. Not sure where we get our stun. We could use it. As well, drag that off our bar. So those are empty now. We'll throw on one of these. Never use them, so. Alright, what do we got? We need one more sturdy. So we'll start giving him a bleed and pinning him. And then we will begin to work on this guy. And you see that bleed just took him right down. And it's got the slow as well, so the strength stance slow minus 10% target run speed. Plus this in strength stance puts minus 40, so hit him with this, hit him with that, he's minus 50% run speed. After he's pinned, things aren't going well for him. There we go. The game will get harder, I promise. But Hunter's your range DPS guy, and he does some work. Let's see what this deed is. Brigand Slayer Advance. Didn't realize we were killing brigands. These guys are Dourhands. I guess they count as brigands. Got some LOTRO points, of course, for Defender of the Halls. Okay, so here is Aglarchen, who we were looking for. This isn't our guy, Captain A, Averthal. But he's going to help us along those lines. But we still need to get that shield. Where is that shield? Sundering shields right there in front of us. Does this guy have it? Is it up there? Cover Gallier shield. Yeah, I think it's up there. I think we can go from there. We're gonna come back for you, buddy. Just kind of hang out. We shall return. Oh, it was right there. Sundered shield. I don't know how I didn't see that before. I'm gonna kill the chief again. No worries. Irritating he is. Oh, there we go. With my button mashing on quick shot. Okay, got the shield. Now we're ready to come grab this guy. I think we have to escort him out of this area, and the deal with the escorts are they run like idiots much of the time. Either they'll run way far ahead, or they'll go real slow, or they will just stand there like this guy apparently is going to do. Are you here to help me? My friend Averthal, there he is, was taken by goblins, and I followed them to this encampment of dwarves. They are holding him high up in the cliffs that divide the lowlands from the western Haudlin. I tried to free him, but there were too many. The dwarves pursued me here, and I doubt not It is too late. They have come. That will be okay. Here they come. So he has to survive, otherwise we fail the quest, I'm pretty sure. So we can start pulling his attention. There'll be more, I'm sure. I can't remember what direction they come from. Here they come. So we'll get one with a bleed. Him. We'll start on this guy. Bleed did not take him down. Alright, I guess we successfully defended Aglarchen. I can make it up from here. Remember what I told you? Okay. Might as well use our map. Back to Gondomin. Turn in some quests. See how we're doing. See if we picked up that virtue yet. We did not finish any deeds yet. Okay, so we're going to turn in some stuff to Gaffy.
At your service, and your families.
Here, protecting the hut.
Well met, friend.
I'll just get the thing that's worth the most. 36. Guess it's that one. Alright. And then bring the Elfstone to Glamir. Glamir is not here. We did not get the Elfstone, I don't think. We have to go get it somewhere. Yeah. Oh. Still sending an Elfstone Glamir. Yeah, we have to go find him. We can continue our prologue here. Aberthal is being held in that encampment. After all, you have done well, Kersalian, but this confirms the fears of Master Dourhand. Dwarves are indeed behind the capture of Aberthal. The time has come to confront Mathi Stouthand, the Lord of Gondomin, with this news. If he will not command his dwarves to release Aberthal, and my time as emissary is over, there will be war. To war!
Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear?
Just take a little gander what it looks like. Not very dramatic. Mathi looked me in the eye this very morning and swore that the dwarves were proud to have the elves of Dourhand as their neighbors. Such dishonesty, and right to my face. I thought he was truer than that, but I should have known better. No dwarf can be trusted when you have works of art or history that he desires to possess. Go to Mathi Stouthand and demand that he orders dwarves to release Aberthal. If he wants war, he shall have it. You must tell him this. I do not trust myself to speak to one so dishonest without striking him. It's not very elvish of you, Gaelthin. You look like such a nice person. We will find Mathi on the upper levels of Gondom and make haste. We have need to return at once to Dourhand and prepare for war. Okay. We might as well put that on, since we're not doing anything else in that slot. Starting to collect some stuff. Okay, so Mathi is up here. I think we saw him when we were running around on our little tour of Gondomin. Nope, that's Ashkel. Or Askel.
Well met. Will you help me?
Talk to Glamir at the Elf Ruins, and we will get another earring. You have done me a great service, ill though your news was received, these vile Dourhands. How dare they? Gillir came to them to talk of peace, but they cut him down like a goblin. I will have my revenge. Our elders watch me too closely, for they know my temper. I cannot fight the Dourhands myself, but you. A while back an elf came here looking for information about the Dourhands. He thought they might be up to something truly terrible. He said his name was Glamir. I sent him towards the woods northeast of Gondomin. Seek him out. Maybe he knows the whereabouts of Skeethy Blackhand, the leader of the Dourhands at the fortified eastern camp. My brother must have been slain at his orders. A grim and deadly warrior he is. He doesn't seem very grief-stricken. Seek Glamir to learn Skithy's whereabouts and wreak my vengeance upon Skithy's head. Yeah, we'll take that quest. Another ring here. Oh, he's upstairs, that's right. Mathi is up top. Here we go.
Well met.
Hold your accusations, Elf. My people are not responsible for your missing prince. I'm offended both by the accusation and by your tone. Your elf prince is being held in the encampment to the north. Ah, yes, that explains a great deal. You see, my people are Longbeards, an honorable family descended from Dourhand, the first father of the dwarves. The dwarf camp to the north has been a constant annoyance to me and my folk. It was established by Dourhands, a thoroughly unwholesome family of dwarves who trace their ancestry to the evil Skorgrim Dourhand. How we remember him, don't we? Dwarves may have taken Aberthal, true, but not my dwarves. The Dourhands are to blame, and they are as much a thorn in my side as they are in yours.
Will you help me?
Your people wouldn't understand the difference between Dourhand's folk and the Dourhands. If my dwarves attempt to rescue the elf prince and fail, you elves might assume that we and the Dourhands are in league. Then what? War between the dwarves and the elves? No, that cannot be allowed to happen. What we need is someone trusted by the elves and dwarves alike to this attempt. I wonder why elves is capitalized and dwarves is not. There is a man, a ranger out in the wilds in the east, who has assisted both of our kindreds at sundry times. He is masterful in the art of hunting and stealth. Seek Ranger Langlass at the Hunter's Lodge to the east of here. I only hope he will accept this responsibility. So, that, I'm guessing, is Thrassy's Lodge right there. So that's easily done. The Vow of Vengeance takes place up there, as does the Elf Stone. So let's hit Thrasy first. Might as well mount up. Whoops. Yeah. Wasn't pretty, but we got there. So Langlass is at Thrasy, so let's set that as our quest guide focus. Get our arrow pointing in the right direction. That looks cool.
How can I be of service?
Elves and dwarves living as neighbors in Ered Luin is worse than keeping a lynx kitten and a wolf pup in the same house. I hope you don't take offense at my saying so. In the interest of maintaining peace in Ered Luin, I will respect Mathi Stouthand's wishes, and arrange for the rescue of Everthal. I do not want to bear the burden of our rescue ending in failure, but a ranger does not have the luxury of refusing charges, such as this one. If I were to refuse, Everthal's life would be forfeit, and so too would be peace in Ered Luin. I will organize the attempt if you will help me.
Stay a moment.
Get some good leggings. Rumor of Everthal's capture has come to me. Mathi's fears have merit. The elves of Dourhand remember the treachery of Skorgrim, Dourhand, 600 years ago, and do not easily recognize the difference between dwarves. The short reign of Thrain and his son Thorin in Ered Luin was marked by a grudging peace only because their folk kept to themselves and did not trouble the elves. Very well, I will help you to rescue Everthal, and hopefully avert a war. In these darkening times, strife between the enemies of Mordor can only serve to aid the Dark Lord. This rescue will not be easy. Return to me when you are ready to depart for the Dourhand camp. Okay, so that is a pretty good place for us to stop. We're at about 30 minutes now. We'll start in next time, hitting Langlass here and having a little bit of an instance travel to hopefully as our quest tracker says, avert a war. So until next time, thanks for coming along. I'm Salty Cur, and we'll see you for more LOTRO.